All right, so we are at stop number 10, and check this out. I love coming to our stops, and you have your seating looking right at your water feature. Our friend here has trusted us not just once with his front yard, but now he's trusted us with his backyard. And it's such an honor to come here and see this sofa set up with a fire table, and it's putting off some good heat. But what's more important is what it's looking at. I mean, we had this awesome opportunity to block the garage, and it was just a real kind of eyesore. It was just this huge, wide open area where you were just looking at the garage. That is 6 waterfall walls. It's over 6 feet of height change on the water walls just themselves. But when you're standing down here, from where my feet are to the top of that is almost 10 feet high. So you're looking at water cresting way above you. So when you're sitting here, it is just this awesome thing to look at. The greenery is filling in really nicely. This is another chance where our client gave us the opportunity to be creative and let us do some of the planting. So we really did a good job of that lime green working its way in, and now we got some moss growing. So it's really looking fantastic. In the front yard, we went with more of that field stone theme. Back here, we said, dude, you gotta try Superior Stone so you can have 2 different worlds. So there's a reason to go sit up front, which we'll go show you soon. And there's a reason to come into the back to have 2 different experiences. And I mean, look at that waterfall wall. I mean, there's so much to look at, just white water making its way down the hill. And then we put in this sphere, another just really cool thing. So your eye, when you're sitting here, catches it right there. And that's another way for the water to kind of collect down. So we've got 2 pumps running. Everything looks just awesome. White water everywhere. The sound is rich. And then he's got the color changing lights on it. So I love the way we're getting that dancing effect on the garage. That was something I was really excited by. And as time goes, these pine trees should keep growing, and that should really set a perfect backdrop to have this centered between those awesome pine trees.
Bailey just loves it. She loves drinking out of that stuff. Just kind of on point. She loves this thing. Honestly, as soon as we did the one in front, she loved it so much. And now we got the bigger and better one back here. And she loves it. She loves being on here. She loves just drinking the fresh water out of there. She's good to go. I mean, there's nothing better than fresh fountain water. I mean, you can't mess around with that. It's legit. It's honestly, it's legit. It's awesome. Quite frankly, the neighbors around me are probably loving it even more than I am, because they just enjoy the actual sound, actual lights, it's like you're going to a spa, but it's not a spa. It's your backyard.
Yeah, it's like your own
backyard.
resort, right?
Yeah, it's a resort in your backyard.
I love it. So this is the feature that inspired the backyard, and I just love this area. When we were called out to look at it, he had an old school fountain. It was one of those 3-tier concrete fountains, just a small little power head in it. And it was nice, but it wasn't really bringing the area to life like I was hoping water could do. And just look at how much we brought this area to life with this sound of moving water. There's so much to look at. The curb appeal on this is just excellent. I really wanted to crescendo your view as you're looking at it to bring it up to this pine tree as this pine tree grows. It's gonna get up to 15 feet tall, so it's gonna fill in this corner really nicely. And when that does, these urns are gonna really point your eye up and lend it right to this corner. I love how this is just dancing. I mean, one of my favorite times to view a water feature is at night, because you can just see the magic of the water getting hit by the light. Like thousands of little silver beads are falling off of this bubbling urn. And you can just see all these different viewpoints. From where I'm at is where you would look at it when you're looking out your window. I really like this spot to view it at. But like the spot that you're viewing at it from here is really cool too, because it's just, look at this curb appeal. This whole area is just echoing sound. And our client told me today that before this was put in, his neighbor would never even walk down the street. But since it's put in, it's part of his daily walk, and he thanked our client for installing it. It makes him smile every day he walks by it.
He said, I never walked this way before, but as soon as you put that water feature in, I started walking your direction. That is my daily route every day now.
I think it'd make me smile, and if it's something you think would make you smile, we'd love the chance to put this in for you. These small features are awesome. You can nuzzle them in right in your front entryway. I mean, Everyone in Minnesota almost has a spot just like this for their front entryway. We always have a curb that brings us to our front door, and there's always some kind of a dead spot. I love that we can just bring that area to life with something small and intimate, but yet still hugely impactful. I love some of the boulders we got on here. We got some real huge boulders worked in, and the lights are just doing their thing. I mean, it's all about the nighttime viewing for us right now, and this is something to really behold and enjoy. So yeah, like you can just see this not only sets the tone for everybody as they're coming into your home and your property, it gives you something to smile about every time you're pulling up your driveway, right? And that's something he said to us this evening is, every time I pull into my own driveway, I get a smile because this is my home. And every time I have company over, they smile because they know that they're coming into a relaxed state. We're all gonna have a good time together. And that's what it's all about, just maximizing our time and having as much fun as we can. And we think water features is a really good way to do that.
I mean, honestly, like this is a luxury people don't even know they need.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Check this out. How awesome it is. We're at stop number 11 here on our tour today, and we wanted to get some nighttime footage. And this is one of the ones we came to in the summer, and I really wanted to show you guys just the difference between night and day, because it really is like owning two different water features. You have your day feature and your night feature, but I was not expecting to make a brand new friend here while I was here today. This guy just crawled up to my legs, wouldn't let me stop until I pet him, and then as soon as I sat down, he came and sat on my lap. And now he's just been purring and we've been hanging out. One of the things we really wanted to showcase is just like the ambiance of the nighttime footage. So like you can see just how big of an impact a water feature can have at night too. It's so cool because you can see everywhere that the water is hitting, the lights, everywhere that those lights are pointing is giving you that really cool effect of like a light show. And it's creating these cool shadows and different effects. So it's so fun to come and look at our water features at night. And then they've done a great job of just setting up a cool spot to relax with the nice lighting here. And the chairs are all set up. And you just really want to come out and hang out by the water feature. She said her grandkids love to climb on all the rocks and pick up sticks and play with the water feature and interact with it. We love that because we do make them to be strong so that you can walk on all these big rocks. It's about 9:30 at night. And the only thing you're really hearing is these calming sounds of this running water. It definitely would be a fun place to just kick up your legs and fall asleep for a night. I wonder, it'd be easy to fall asleep and then all of a sudden wake up and realize it's 1 or 2 in the morning and bring yourself inside. It looks so good. Check this out. What a perfect fall night here in Minnesota. It's just brisk enough that sitting by this fire is perfect. It's just giving off the right warmth. We're at our last stop on the tour, and it's just been a pleasure. We've been visiting with a client here and just really catching up and enjoying the space. One of the things I haven't done enough is to really just slow down and really enjoy our creations. And it's been a pleasure to be able to just sit here and enjoy it by this fire. Comfortable chair, great company. And then the sound of running water just going in the background. And what a fantastic feature. When I stand here and look at it, it just makes me just really smile and really feel so good about it. They have this unique little private woods right here in Prior Lake in a new development. And we've got these nice mature trees that you don't normally get in a new development. And it's so cool because this water feature is just making this private paradise with the way the lights are just lighting up the under canopy. You've got a bunch of just different light motion happening. You've got some cool glowing, and it's really bringing this area to life. You can sit by a fire and you have that sound of running water in the background. Something about mixing in all the elements. We've got earth, we've got wind, we've got fire, and we've got water, and they're all working in harmony to create this really calming environment that you just really lose track of time. Before I knew it, it was almost 11, and my wife sent a message and said, "Hey honey, the kids are staying awake. They're excited to see you." And I went, "Oh my, it's almost 11 already." And that's what's so fun about these water features is you just get caught up in the moment, you're relaxing, you're enjoying the company, and you're sharing just this magical moment of just peace and tranquility that you don't normally get in our world. And it's been really nice. So it's really inspiring me to really want to go back and hang out by more and more of our features and take the time to do that, because there is something magical about this. And this is a beautiful creation here. I love our positioning of it. You know, we wanted to do that waterfall wall again so that we can get that height of that water really at a high spot. So you don't have to do this crazy buildup with mounting the dirt behind it to still get your eye to see that moving water. It's in a sweet spot that when you're driving by at night, you can even see it from the street. All of the sound is projecting nicely towards the house. They've got this beautiful fireplace right in front of the water feature, so it's got this perfect welcoming area to sit. The basalt columns are just fun to look at night too. The way the light is just kind of glowing the basalt column, but also the way the water's coming over the top is just really making it shine. Again, you can just get lost at looking at it. The waterfall wall, that white water looks great. So, I mean, it's not hard to see why we love what we get to do. The lighting everywhere, lighting up the pathways, the trees being lit up. It is so welcoming. I could see myself falling asleep out here at night. But I want to say thank you for joining us. This has been a pleasure. And thank you to our clients for opening up your home and letting us showcase our artwork for potential people, because this really is a lifestyle. Like one of our clients said recently, it's a luxury that you don't realize you need. This is something that people really will enjoy. If it's something you'd like, make sure to give us a call, 952-454-3101. I'm Nick the Pond King, and we create living works of art like this, 1 yard at a time. We are Pond King Water Gardens, where we create living works of art 1 yard at a time.